Hi there. If you tuned into this, you would like to make a squirrel picnic table. Squirrel picnic tables, something like this. Just handy little feature that I decided to make during a weekend. Takes me about an hour. Probably takes you about an hour as well. First, you need 3 pieces of wood. I used 1x2 and 1x3. Like this. Cut them to approximately 12 inches. I like them with a little bit of space between them, so I just use some spacers such as these. Then you would take 2 pieces of 1x2 or wood of your preference, and you would run them horizontally across these 3 pieces. And you would fasten them in. Very, very important that you pre-drill these pieces. 3 spots to hit the 3 pieces of wood you have laid down. Then you would take a drill, such as this one, and drill them in. That's 1, and then you would repeat that same 3 holes to line up with the 3 pieces of wood, and you would drill them in. Once again, making sure you pre-drill them. I used 1 1/4 inch screws, but it would really depend on your preference of wood, on what kind of screws you use. Then you have to make the legs. The legs aren't hard. You would need another piece of wood about 10 inches long, and you cut it in half, 5 inches approximately, for both sides. Then you cut both pieces on a 30-degree angle, like so. Then you would lay them down, butt them together, and another piece, approximately 9-10 inches, lay it down like this, an inch from the bottom of this leg, and you would screw them in. All right, so finished product would look something like this. Then you would take the finished product, this finished product, and this finished product, you would screw them in together like this. I screw them in on the outside of of the board in the middle. But I guess if you want to, you can screw them in on the inside. Make sure you're pre-drilling again, because pre-drilling stops the wood from cracking. So approximately here, you pre-drill and you pre-drill. Then you take two little screws, 1.5 inch long, as I said before, and you fasten them into the table, making it centered. It really doesn't matter if everything is exactly right on. Like your measurements, even the wood sometimes cracks and you have to live with it. Then you would repeat the step on the other side. Grabbing two screws. Putting them in the middle. Pre-drill. I pre-drilled this already, but you pre-drill it. Pre-drill once again. Then put your screw in. There. Starting to look like a table. Obviously you need seats. So you would take another two pieces. You can make these as long as you want for the seats. I chose to make them a little shorter. That way you can mount this outside on a fence. Top of your fence, the table. If you want to, you can make the legs, nip the corners, nip the bars going across, and that way it looks a little nicer. Center these legs, pre-drill again. And then pre-drill the other side. And that's one side of a seat. Then you would repeat the process one more time, just in case you didn't see it. Grab the seat, place it where you would like it on the bar that goes across. Pre-drill. You pre-drill, that way you prevent the wood from cracking. If you want to, you can not pre-drill it, but I made one without pre-drilling. It cracks. The final screw. And there you have a squirrel picnic table. Now, you can paint it or stain it or whatever you want. It takes about a half an hour to an hour. Thanks for watching. Bye.